tuning in today. My name is Lauren. I'm a registered dietitian here at Kroger in Columbus, Ohio. November is National Diabetes Awareness Month. Throughout our Kroger stores, the dietitians have been hosting a variety of events to help people learn better ways to manage their blood sugar. And this weekend, in fact, all of our regions are hosting wellness festivals, so be sure to come check it out. You can learn a little bit about diabetes nutrition and also get $5 off groceries. Since we have Thanksgiving right around the corner, I have 2 suggestions on diabetic-friendly Thanksgiving options. And so then we're going to hear a little bit from Kroger Pharmacy about how they help diabetic patients to manage their blood sugars. We also have Kristen here, who's going to be our taste tester today. Thanks for being here.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
All right, so we can get started. So we have here our diabetic-friendly Thanksgiving plate. What we really want to focus on is those lower carbohydrate foods. So you can see this plate is filled with non-starchy vegetables, lean protein, but we still leave room for those higher carbohydrate items. And so we have some stuffing here and some sweet potatoes. Generally, a good guide for people trying to manage their blood sugar is to choose 1 to 2 higher carbohydrate items or a quarter of your plate. So we have our first Thanksgiving diabetic-friendly swap. When we're choosing those higher carb items, we want to try to get a whole grain in when that's possible. So we have a whole wheat bread stuffing. So this stuffing was made with a whole wheat bread. Instead of the white bread, you get a little more fiber from that. Fiber helps to fill us up, and it also helps with blood sugar management, so super important. So Kristen, you want to give one of these a try?
Would love to.
We baked this stuffing in a muffin tin, so it's kind of a fun way to present it and also secretly helps with portion control. What do you think?
I'm going to need that recipe. That is so good.
Great, great. Dessert can also make its way into a healthy diabetic Thanksgiving, and kind of a fun twist that we have on a traditional option is a crust-free pumpkin pie. So here we get all the benefit of the vitamin A and the fiber from that pumpkin without the added carbohydrate and fat from the crust. So kind of a fun twist there. Kristen, you want to let us know what you think?
Would love to. You don't even need a crust. It's so good.
Great, great. So definitely a calorie and carbohydrate saving choice with that crust-free pumpkin pie. As we know, nutrition is a really big part of managing diabetes, but Kroger offers so much more with its whole healthcare team. So we have Rachel here from our pharmacy to tell us a little bit about how Kroger Pharmacy helps people to manage their blood sugars.
Thanks for having me, Lauren. As pharmacists, we are always here to answer any questions or concerns that you may have about your diabetes, your medications, or any testing supplies you may have. In fact, Kroger offers a great low-cost alternative for testing your blood sugars. So here we have our $4 meter, and for $6.99 you can get a 25 count of test strips, for $11.99 a 50 count, and for just $22.99 a 100 count of test strips. In our Lancets, they're only $1.99 for a 100 count.
So you can get this for as low as $13?
You sure can.
Wow.
And our meters are so easy to use, require no coding, and offer a quality assurance guarantee.
Great.
Yeah.
Rachel, can you tell us a little bit about the vaccinations that our diabetic patients should be up to date on?
Yeah, certainly. So all diabetic patients should make sure they have their pneumonia vaccination on board, as well as their hepatitis B series and a yearly flu shot. It's also important to note that every patient, regardless of whether or not they have diabetes, should have a tetanus shot every 10 years and a shingle shot if they're over the age of 50. And most insurance plans will pay for these vaccinations at little or no cost to the patient and at the pharmacy. So it's really convenient to come and get these vaccinations done, and we're there anytime to answer questions for you. So come on in or call us anytime and we can let you know if you're eligible.
Great. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, of course.
For anyone watching who does have diabetes, you're eligible for your very own free diabetes care kit from Kroger. Just go to kroger.com/diabetes kit, sign up, and it'll come right in your mailbox. That's all we have today. For any other information on healthy Thanksgiving swaps or ways to manage your blood sugar, be sure to check out thelittleclinic.com/dietitians and reach out to your nearest dietitian and try some of these out. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.